What's going on? Let's jump into it. It's time to play some Dinkum. And we got a meteorite to see if we need to sell. So let's go and see, hey, what that's going to be worth. Oh man, I've been looking forward to streaming, and we're doing a dual stream tonight, so that's new. So I'm here on the YubTubs and on the Twitch, and that's exciting. I'm very happy to be able to be kind of in both places, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and see what this meteorite's worth, and see if it's worth selling, or do we want to crack it open? It's our first meteorite, so part of me thinks we want to crack it open and see what we get. But, you know, we gotta take a worth. Ooh, okay. So 500,000 dinks. Do we go ahead and keep it? Oh, I gotta fix my headphones. Do we keep it for 500,000? Or sell for 500,000, or we keep it and pop what's inside? Oh man, this is gonna be a tough choice. I think what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and keep it for at least a minute, so I can ponder. Do I pop it or do I sell it? Do I pop it or do I sell it? The choices. I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sell this one. The 500,000 dinks is awesome, and that'll be helpful. We're gonna need that for sure. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, we'll take the money. Because that does mean we can also go to our bank and we can deposit. And we're gonna be over our million now finally, so we'll deposit the max, see what that puts us at, and then we'll withdraw, I don't know, a cool 100,000. Yeah, you gotta have some spending money. Alright, what do we get? More iron path. I wish when it drops path at least drops like, I don't know, 10? 10 path seems reasonable, don't you think? Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. So selling the meteorite, you know, I think it was the right call. 500,000 dinks is, you know, 500,000 dinks, so I can't complain too much. Now, what are we doing tonight? Well, we got a couple things we need to work on. We're working still on, if I can find it here, we still have this kind of planning map that we're working out, and so I want to get working more on the farming area. But I don't really have any like set goals right now, and so that's something that we're going to be trying to figure out tonight. I know I want to go mining at some point, so I suppose we could pop that on our goals, our to-do list. But in the meantime, let's get this farming done, because I've been delaying. Hey Amanda Handy, I'm so excited you can catch us live too. Thank you so much for being here. Alright. Yeah, I get to actually start a little early tonight. Got the kiddos down a little earlier. Had a fun, busy day, and now I get to stream, which is very exciting. We're doing Dinkum now. We'll see how late we go. Might switch over to some museum later. But I'm having a hard time putting Dinkum down. This game can't quit. And tonight we'll actually hit 100 hours played. I think I have like half an hour more to go, and we will hit 100 hours in this game, which officially makes it, in my mind, a good game. You know, I feel like I've given it a good run, and I'm still here, still having fun. Go pet my chicken. I need to buy a feeding box or something. Oh, we do have a visitor. We'll see who the visitor is in a minute. Alright, let's do some watering. Why does I feel like... Oh, some of those are already wet. Okay. But yeah, so it's been a good start of a long weekend. So excited to have tomorrow and Monday off still. That'll be nice. Got to go see a musical today. It's always fun. Got to see, what was it? Mamma Mia. So I enjoyed it. And now my kiddo wants to watch the movie, which I remember liking. I mean, I haven't seen it since it came out, so that'll probably be on the docket for later this weekend. Alright. And Rain isn't here watering. Oh wow, Rain's been busy. Dang, Rain! It's super helpful. But that also means you're stealing my farming credit, so don't. There you go. Okay. So that's all watered. I think our rice paddy is empty. I need more rice seeds. So we're going to go ahead and get that going in a moment. I'm waiting really for her to come open shop. And it looks like there's a bunch of murdering of birds here. So something got... We had a bunch of emus here. I'm guessing it was this guy. I had like 4 emus roaming around. Did you? Alright, well. You know, neighborhood dogs. Sometimes they're just wild dogs. Now we'll go ahead and pop all these while we're here. And again, we're really just stalling until 11 so that we can pick up some more seeds. But yeah, thank you for being here live. Thank you for hanging out. Hope your evening is going well. We're just getting started. We are definitely gonna do some mining runs. I probably would still like to double my keys though. Oh no, the rice is now ready, and I think yeah, I need a scythe for that. Beautiful. We'll go grab a scythe. All right, kablam and scythe. Is that my chicken? Why does it sound like it's dying? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh yeah, we gotta go see who our visitor is today. Excuse me. Alright, so visitor today is... Oh, hello, Sheila. Let's chat. Got a job for me? Prime roast. I have never been able to give her one of the foods she wants. I don't think I have prime roast. I don't think there's any way I can make it. That's like down here, right? Prime roast. Yeah, no, I just lied to you again, so cool. What are you buying? Cooked cactus fig. Well, ain't that convenient. Alright, well, we'll sell her a bunch of cooked cactus fig in a minute. Let's get all this rice down, though. Crab pots have been super helpful. You know, I've had multiple people tell me I need to do crab pots. You're gonna win. You're the one who finally convinced me. So we're gonna make some in a few minutes. 'Cause that's a... I like having a goal. And I really like having keys. So... we're gonna go ahead and get all my rice. We're gonna cook a stupid number of figs. And we're gonna make some crab pots. And... apparently we're gonna fight the alpha devil too. Let me go and add some things here. So, cooked figs. Why is it not? Well, there we go. Cooked figs, crab pots. Love it. Okay. Back in the game. Out of there. And we'll hit our, we'll put our goals back online. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get those crab pots going too. And I'm kind of thinking I might extend this line. That's too far down, right? Because I think I need to build like a good crab pot like arena, right? That's there's a good place to, a good way to place them. So to do that, what I'm thinking is we'll actually set it up in our harbor here. Let's see how many I can make before I worry about the arena. All right. Oh, that's the first time I've had a gator here. And now there's no more gator here. Silly gator, tricks are for kids. Alright, let's go and cook some figs up first. And we've gotten a little shovey with our food. So we have food in multiple chests, which is a bit annoying, but you know, we can survive that. It's not the end of the world. Alright, so we have 541 figs. I'm not going to sit here individually cooking all of them. I don't think. Oh, they're kind of fast. I like how the air is too full. I'm not eating these things. Alright, are we going to cook 500? I mean, what's the... I don't even know what 500 is going to get me, but it'll sell as if I sold 1,000, so... Or she only give an extra 50%, I'm not entirely sure. See, this is where some automation would be wonderful. You know, give me like a Minecraft hopper. Or, oh, what's the mod in Stardew Valley for connected chests? What's it called? Whatever it's called, that mod. Or, you know, give me a job system. Let me hire one of the people that rent from me. And so I can, like, hand them a whole stack of food and they just cook it all. And then I don't know, I give them free rent. I'd take that. Right, go be a sous chef for a day and you get to live for a week for free. I'd get so much more processing done, but this is kind of flying. And look at that, I'm getting permit bucks for being a monster on the grill. I'm still not sure about this whole let's throw our food on the ground when it's done cooking. I suppose I appreciate that I don't have to click it off the grill or watch for burning. I feel like I should go buy one more grill. This is also me never having used cactus figs, but having had that little orchard since day one of year one. I guess day two when I got my shovel. But yeah, this is fun. I've not done dual streaming before. And so if you're watching on YouTube, hello from YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, hello from Twitch. And from either place, feel free to say hi in the chat. So we have some goals for today. We're doing the cooked figs now. Obvi. But I also need to get back to her before she closes, and I know what time she closes, so I want to make sure we're being cautious there and probably get back by like 2:30. And then we'll come make our crab pots. Am I going to cook all 500 cactus figs? Great question. I'm so glad you asked. I think we're going to stop when we have 200 left. Mostly because, as fun as this is to do, I'm sure it's not the most compelling on the streaming front. Now, if I had a timer up, see how fast you could. Like, this is the type of stuff I want Dinkum for multiplayer. I want, like, races. Like, cook a whole stack of XYZ. Find X keys. Take your jet ski around the neighborhood. There we go. Now we're getting a good flow. I said I was gonna stop, but they cook so quick. And money's money, right? Money, money, money. So yeah, I said I went and saw Mamma Mia. Brought my kiddo. She very much enjoyed it. But she's getting old enough now that a lot of the innuendo is not innuendo. She's like, they're talking about sex. I'm like, oh, you're old now. But it was very fun. And good music. Alright, let's go ahead. We're so close. Get all of these cooked. And I'm so curious to see what this is going to be worth. Rock on. Alright. Ridiculous amounts of cooked cactus fig. Oh yeah, I have you already. Let us take our hang glider back to the Cheryl? Shay? I don't know what her name is. We'll go find out. Shauna? Charlene? Watch, this could be a totally different name, like Josephine or something. Sheila! I'm gonna call that as close enough. Alright, I want to sell. What do you give me for 541 of them? Yes! Sure. Well, hot dog. Alright, well, let's not run around with that much money on us. Alright, so between that and selling the meteorite for 400,000, we are sitting golden in our bank account. So show me my account. Let's go ahead and deposit 366, 938. That is better than a kick in the pants, I will tell you what. To quote my father-in-law. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and look at crab pots next. We're going to walk through here. As we come over here, we'll take off cooked figs off our list because that's stellar. So it's a mining rugs and crab pots now. You know, that's not too many things to remember. We're good. We can put those away for now. So let's look at crab pots after we pick up this rupu because I actually need more rupu. A poo farm's coming. Oh yeah, and I gotta show you this. So as we're streaming, when we run out of ideas, we have this wheel here, and it kind of gives me what we should do, which I think is fun. If I was doing it right now, it would say fishing, which crab pots count. So let's look at them. Okay. Where did we find... Okay, here we go. Some crab pots. Lovely. Look like lobster traps too. Alright, so we need lots of copper, some iron, some palm, and some resin. What are we sitting on? So lots of copper. We're going to need to cook the copper. Some iron. We're doing okay. We have plenty we can cook there too. Spinfax we have some. We're going to need to make some more, which is fine. We can get that easy. And palm logs. We're going to need to cut some more palm trees down. Okay. So first, let's get... We have enough copper that I'm not worried about doubling the ore. So we get a bunch of copper cooking. And then we're going to go and cut down some palm trees. And I haven't replanted in a minute, but I have my forest over here on the other side of my penguin enclosure. Which again, I got to change these fences at some point. I'm not a big fan of the frozen fences, but I do love those penguins. My little penguins. Alright, now. Excellent, getting some stuff done here. You know, nothing says safe like... Oh gosh. You know, it helps if you eat any food. Any. We're just gonna do a quad fruit salad. That'll be fine. It'll give us lots of energy and stamina regen so we won't, you know, drown first thing we touch the water. Now I thought I had a couple rows of palm trees, but I might have cut them all down. So let's see. Ah, here we go. I knew there was still some left. So we're gonna take all the palm trees down, so then we plot plenty of palm wood for catching fish. We want to catch all the fish. Every little bit of fish. And really, I don't want any fish at all. I want keys, keys, keys. Alright, we're gonna get all our wood. And this is gonna be something we have to be doing later, which is replanting my chopping forest. Are these not fully grown, or are they just short trees? They're just short trees. Okay. We're just gonna take out the row. And let me know how the volume measure is. I gotta actually turn it down a little on my end because the chainsaw seems loud to me, but it might be totally fine from your perspective. Alright. So we got all the palm trees down. Pick up all the goodies. And we'll get it all good. Nice, okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and make our way over to our base, our house, our little neighborhood that's slowly coming together. So obviously I spent a lot of time decorating my place to give you a nice front yard and kind of make it look cozy and fun. I just started over here planting. So I put down a bunch of plants and I put down this path. And so this place I'm starting to get up with some plants and such. I don't know that I'm gonna do much else, but this is a start. This one over here, I want to pull out the grass. I want to put down more grass seed and make this kind of a transition point. Maybe we'll put a mega tree next to here with some fertilizer. That's this one, and then this one over here is still very plain, and I have to do something with it. It's just hanging out, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And I've started decorating. I have the rough idea of what I do. I'm treating this more like a farmhouse. I put these down. I don't know that I like them, so they might get cut down and or moved eventually. But you know, it's a start. But this is my favorite. I want to come live here. Got a great like cooking area out here, patio for entertaining. Got a good work area. Look at all these iron or copper bars we have. All right, let's go ahead and we'll keep the double smelting going while we saw up all that wood. And again, I probably could use a fourth saw. Maybe 5 would be what we need to kind of always be sawing. ABS, always be sawing. But 3 is fine. We can just kind of go back and forth and drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Alright, let's go put that in. But yeah, it is, we're gonna make a bunch of crab pots. Let's see how many we can make right now with what we got. So, if I come here, and we look at these crab pots, I need iron bars, so let's grab them. Beautiful. Now we have to cook some resin for sure. Hey, Adam! I don't know if that's Morse code or if a bot or something did something interesting, but I see... Oh, yeah, Nightbot got grumpy at you. Sorry about that. That's the Nightbot being real protective. Silly Nightbot. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got 4 crab pots. What do I need? More copper. So copper is my limiting factor. I probably should be doubling the ore up, but this is faster. Man, I gotta buy another one of these. It's so quick. And again, double the ore is lovely. What do we got today? A free mouse. Sorry, a free sliding handle. Morse code. Nice. I don't know what it says. Hopefully it's kind. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and keep making some copper bars here so we can make some more of these crab pots, because Amanda Handy gave me some good advice here, and she says, yo, crab pots, it's a good way to get keys. And I'm like, you know, I like the cut of your jib, which means I want keys. Alright, so since this is actually pretty fast, we'll just go ahead and grab that. I do need to buy another one of those furnaces. Furnace. Another furnace. Alright. How are we doing on crab pots? We got 8. That's a good start for something we've never done. We got a bunch of stuff to put away. Let's go ahead and do that. Anything else that goes in this chest? Yes, down here. I think that's everything for here. Oh, one more bar. Okay. Animal goods go here in our white chest here. Farming and seeds goes there. We'll also put the Rupu in there. And we'll put the non-cooked spinifex and fertilizer. Excellent. Flowers. Food goods. More food goods. And because it never ends, more food goods. We're gonna need meat, I think, right, for the crab pots. We'll put these guys away. The rest will... Oh, farming box. I forgot to put that back in farming. That's alright, we'll take care of it later. This and this comes down here, as does this. This gets put away. We got a system, you know. It just takes a little time sometimes to get it all right. Also helps if I don't put my crab pots away. I literally just made them. And everything else I'm good with. Let's get some raw meat. Now, I sold a bunch of raw meat the other day to Ted Sully. So do I have raw meat left? Can I just use crock meat? Because I have plenty of that. Let's see if I have any other cheaper meat. I'm not going to use the prime meat. That seems foolish at best. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I also actually want to remember to do this. Because I found out processing grain apparently gives me farming credits. And Lord knows I need farming credits. Like, desperately. Because I want to get irrigation going so I can actually start caring about farming. Okay, so crab pots. What I'm thinking is we're going to do some terraforming here and make this our crab pot area. So if I understand it correctly, we need to come here and, let's see, we can grab another one here. Oh no, we want that ridge. They have to go too deep. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have a ledge I can walk across, and then I'm going to be able to drop my crab pots down here. See what I'm throwing down? But I also don't want that there, so we're going to fill that in. We're not gonna be able to get that one. Let's see if there's anywhere else I want to take dirt from for now. Let's come steal it from over here. And there's more free meat there, so we're gonna get that in a second. So that's our 2 deep ledge there. And if we're gonna use that, we need to keep this walkway and here. Nice. And growing up, I grew up at the Jersey Shore, and we used to go crabbing, and it was a lot of fun. We'd go with my my grandmother, who's 92 now, hanging out still, doing her thing. She'd take us crabbing, and we would go by piers. And we actually used to we had these little crab hooks instead of the pots, with little crab hooks, and we put hot dogs on them, like raw hot dogs. Man, did the crabs love that. So we're gonna pop all these suckers here. And look at this, we might have made almost the perfect amount. I think if I make 2 more, that's perfect for this area. And we're gonna feed it some gator meat, I think. We'll try that and see how that goes. Alright, so if we take the gator meat, do I just drop it? Oh, bait, there we go. A little finicky, but that's okay. So yeah, we have room for 2 more. So we will pick up the seeds. We will go ahead and make 2 more just to fill this harbor. So yeah, so see, they are too deep. Now, do they need to go drop down? I think that's probably good. We'll see how that goes. But let's go make 2 more real quick. I think we were limited by our copper, right? Yeah. But as long as we double the copper, we should be fine. And planks. We'll need to cut some more palm wood. So we'll throw our ore into our doubler. Where did I put the ore? Did I just forget to grab it? I forgot to grab it. Alright, so we'll let that cook up. Beautiful. Wow, we cut some more tree. Yeah, so last night in the game was the first meteor shower, at least I've found. I might have missed one earlier. Got the meteor. Really wanted to pop it open. You know, I love my my grab bag. You never know what you're gonna get in it. But I figured I'd get it weighed, and it was worth 400,000 dinks. So, you live in South Jersey, not super close to the beach. That is awesome. I grew up in South Jersey, in Burlington County, about half hour from Philadelphia, maybe 40 minutes. And I went to high school in South Jersey for my first year of high school. So I was there most of my life as a youngin', and then moved to Connecticut and had a lovely time there. All right, let's go ahead and put that down. But yeah, we'd go down to Manahawkin for the beach. Manasquan, which are 2 different places. They sure love those names. I think they're indigenous names. But yeah, so we went out there and had a great time. I always love the shore. Alright, let's keep this a-cooking. Slide up. Oh, we'll get some water. Gotta hydrate. Alright, so we'll get that going. Beautiful. And 1 more. How many bars do we have now? We have more than enough. Okay. Let's make 2 more crab pots. What am I short? Ah, Spinifex. Do I have more in here? Don't, but I do have the raw goods over here. There it is. I need to do a run for that at some point because my mining helmets are going to need it. Oh, you know what? I bet you I have... Ooh. Did I use up all my mining supply? Let me check my mining box. I have 3. So that's enough for a day in the mines, but... I'm going to need to cook some more, for sure. Alright, so let's see here. 1. Alright, is that all we need? Nope, that's the 2 we need. Beautiful. We'll deal with all the putting stuff away in a minute. So, we got 2 more crab pots. We can drop them down now in our little crabbing area. Nope, pick that one up. There we go. And we can go ahead and throw in some gator meat. Give him the good stuff. Lovely. Alright, so that's not bad, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 crab pots. And we will see what that gets us. Now we can go put all this nonsense away. Nope, Rupu goes in the farming box. Beautiful. Any more tools to put away? No, we'll keep all that on us right now. Sometimes it's easier and faster just to run box to box and put everything away. We'll throw that in there. We always keep fish and chips on us in case we decide to go fishing. If we go to the mines, we won't worry about it. Cool. And let's go make some more bread flour. And what was the one that gave me stupid amounts of stuff? Oh, it was corn. And I have a lot of corn. That made the animal feed. And I made, I think, like 10 each. So that was a lot. And let's see. Weather. Ooh, we have a heat wave tomorrow. We can try to see if we can find some gold. I've not had a heat wave yet. So that'll be new. We'll have to see what that does. I do have an active wish right now. So I have the... Is the lucky wish the one that gives you the rare events more often? I just turned that on the other day. I'm curious how long this takes because I don't want to babysit it. So we'll do more wheat later. I'll also remember to try to do it every time I run by. So I want those farming points. Alright, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to put some tools away in preparation for going to the mines. We might not be going tomorrow just yet, but we are going to need some things to be comfortable doing that, including that loadout. I think we'll be good. We'll figure out the foodstuffs later. This goes in my farming area, so I don't want to leave it here by mistake. Let's go throw our greens away. Okay, and our flooring goes in this box. Maybe it's this box. One of these boxes has iron flooring. There it goes. Okay. Alright, so this is the only thing that doesn't really belong right now, and the fish and chips doesn't belong, because we're not fishing. So we'll put the fish and chips in with the fishing rods, so we don't forget it. And we'll see what else we're going to want to bring with us to the mines once we're ready. So we are going to bring our zapper. That's important. We're going to need a mining pass. Mining box helps. There we go. So we'll bring a mining pass. We are going to bring our spinifex, a helmet, and let's see, where do we want to go? I think I still have good stuff I can get from the second level of the mines. I don't know that we need to go to hot right now. I still don't have great foods for that. That's one reason I'm trying to spin up farming. Alright, so we're going to need to bring the gems, mining pass, hat, We'll need another... I like to have a fast weapon. And I will want at least another pick. That should be solid. Oh wait, but if we're going down there, we do want the chainsaw actually. Which means we should charge that. Cool. Alright. So now we're ready for a mining run. But while we're waiting for that to happen, what I think we're going to do is go put this farming tool away, and we'll just grab any treasure we find on the way. Now we'll see what our book gave us. So we got a bunch of... My gosh, we have so many points now. I got to buy some more permits tomorrow. Hot fruit. Nice. Alright. Planting wild seeds, does that count as the grass seeds? Because that's super easy to do. Sure does. Lovely. Yeah, I need to buy some more permits, because Lord knows I have plenty of them. Alright, we're going to go ahead and not have enough energy to fly, because it's late. And that's okay. I'm just going to put this back in my farming box. Howdy clover. I wish they at least had like a second story or a, excuse me, River, a bed space or something. So I knew where all my people lived. Alright, we'll pop that. Oop, pop that in there. Cool. I think we're good. We've not done a lot around here. I'm waiting till I get more people to move in. You know, we have a beautiful bridge to... It's kind of not super needed, but I do love that bridge. Spent a lot of time on that. That makes me happy. But we're getting there. If you've not been to the stream before, you've not seen it, we have a planned map of what we want to do. And so it gives you kind of a rough idea of things I want to get down on the map and move things around. So I want to move the museum and all that jazz. But it'll happen. All right, so I think that's everything we need to do tonight. Let me see how many keys I actually have. That's important. I have 15. You know what? Let's see if we can go find one more. I like going down to even numbers. So we'll do a little nighttime metal detecting. And after all, you can't pass up free steak, especially if we're going to get into crab potting. That's going to be that's going to drain our meat quick if I have 10 crab pots every night. But can you cook the crabs and turn them into meat? Or is it just like animal fish meats? These are the things I gotta learn. This is working out well. Got an angry lizard here. There we go. 2 gears, not exactly what we're looking for, but you know, every little bit helps. I actually really like the metal detecting, and to the point where I'm like, you know, all the popular Sims games that are out there now, all the different like, what's the one where you can buy things from storage unit sim and comic book store sim and all that stuff. I would play a walking metal detecting sim. I think, you know, you could have metal detecting, you could have magnet fishing, which I absolutely think should be in this game. Let me craft a metal detector and a fishing rod together and be able to stand on shore and then pull up stuff. I'd be down for that. I know once eventually I get the diving helmet, which is something I'm hoping to get soon, I can go metal detect just on the ocean, on the, you know, the river floor, the riverbed floor, and that could be a good way to get a bunch of stuff. So that's something that's on the radar. I know it's coming. There's lots of good gear I need. There we go. I was like, it's probably the space I'm standing on. And we're gonna go take care of that gator in a second. Again, for more meat. Now, I do have to be careful because it's night and I have no stamina. But I also have no worries because it's a gator. Look at all that great meat we got. And we got some spin effects, so we need that anyway. Alright, we're gonna keep searching to see if we can get one more key. Which bug is that? Oh, that's a black widow. I haven't seen one of them in a minute. I have one in my house. Both in game and in real life, unfortunately. Cannot get rid of the black widows. They drive me nuts. Tried spraying with mint. Doesn't seem to bother them like it's supposed to. So I'm worried we have to do something a little more harsh. But you know, I don't love doing. So I got animals and kids around. Alright, we'll do 2 more finds, and if we don't find anything in the next 2, we're gonna go to bed and call it a Dinkum night here. Nope. I was like, I hear it fluctuating. That's one find. Nope, and we'll do one more. Oh, there's one I can see right here, so we'll just do this one. Hey. That's what we're gonna call it. Okay. So let's go put all this stuff away. We'll wake up. We will water our crops because we want that sweet, sweet farming credit. And then we'll put all this food away. Mentioning this farming credit, just pop these in. Oh, it takes 4 at a time? That's too much work. We'll put that way down too. Okay, let's go ahead and put all the animal drops away, farming drops away, and the rest I think is greens. So that's easy enough to pop away. Into our greens box. Nice. Cool. Let's call it a Dinkum night. Hunting, fishing, mining, foraging, all doing well, and then farming. Well, hey, we hit 18. Oh! Alright, that rice did well. Nice. And we made 800,000 dinks today. Kind of hard to be upset about that. Alright, let's check these guys out. Cool. Alright, so how do we got a crocodile tooth. Another crocodile tooth. Oh, 1 key. A jelly. A white yabby. 2 keys. More jellies. A white yabby. Prawns. And a mussel. Well, that's awesome. 2 keys for very little effort. Can we put the yabbies in as bait? No, but if I cook them, I bet you I can. Alright, chainsaw's done. Let's go ahead and put some of these things away. Let's go and cook the yabby. Which is always nice for like fishing experience. I don't think we can cook the individual mussel, right? I think that goes maybe in a... Let's go in one of these. What do you do with a mussel? I don't know. We'll chuck it for now. Alright, so let's grab our 10 croc meat real quick. Just to get that all ready for tomorrow. This here is our shove chest. When I forget to put things away, I shove it here and then eventually I put it away. I do need to make sure I bring food with us to the mines, so we will grab some food before we leave. So we got 2 keys from 10. So we got 20% keys just by using those pots. That's stellar. I'm very happy with that. Like really happy with that. That's great. Alright, things I don't need in the mines are going to be metal detecting. That all looks good. We have our extra pick. We have our zapper. I will want our zapper. There we go. We'll put the hat on when we get down there. I think that's all good. We'll probably actually ditch the 100,000 too. We don't need to be carrying that. Now, where is my fruit salad? Coconut water gives you defense, huh? Interesting. Where did I put the fruit salad? I know I have stupid amounts of fruit salad, so it's got to be somewhere. Alright, did you all see me lose the fruit salad? Because, huh. We'll take some Waddle Brew. Honest? Yeah, we'll take a croc skewer. I'm very confused. Normally I have like 60 fruit salad hanging out. Did I sell it all? Did I shove it in the wrong box? Mysteries upon mysteries. Oh, there it is. You know, as you do, for some reason. Cool, let's go water our plants. And we'll actually start our day with 2 fruit salads. Nice. So yeah, it's been pretty happy with that actually. The doing that run with the crab pots makes me think that we're going to be putting a lot more crab pots down. Because if I can save the time and not have to hunt for keys, that's kind of a winner chicken dinner across the board. Let's see what we got for tasks. I know we have the alpha to go kill at some point, but I think we have a couple days left for the bush devil. 3 days, so we're fine. And she wants 23 cooked meat. That's a lot of money. But I sold all my cooked meat, so I'll accept it. We'll see what happens. Alright, friend, I'm here to... Oh! Get tomatoes! Well, that's exciting. That's gonna help with the farming. That's our first harvest of tomatoes. And our green beans haven't been doing much of anything lately. I'm making spaghetti sauce. Alright. Let's get up here and figure out what else we're going to do. So we gotta water all this nonsense real quick. That all good. I really need Erwin to come back so I can buy a feeder so I can actually feed my chicken. It was weird. When I bought my chicken, it gave me it in a box, and then all of his other stock disappeared. So I was not able to purchase anything else. And he hasn't been back since, so... My poor bird. She's probably hungry. Is this wheat done? This wheat is done. What am I doing watering it? This is dumb. Good day. Let's go ahead and grab that scythe. And we're gonna leave this here. We don't need to bring this down to the mines of us. We'll get it later. There it goes. I gotta be careful not to hit that other little plant there. There we go. Did that the other day. I took out a whole chunk of my garden because I wasn't paying attention to the scythe. Was not thrilled at that. I think I can make an iron or copper scythe. I've not done so yet. Alright, let's get all this goods here. Excellent. And now we can just water this real quick. And these are purposely planted in rows of 3, and we can walk through, which makes it much nicer. Oh, okay, get some more water. And get them all set. And then once they're done, it's going to be mining time. Although I could wait the 20 minutes to buy more seeds, but I think... Hey, Tressa! Well, thanks for being here and catching me live. We'll deal with that later. Alright, we're going to put all the stuff away I don't care about. It is time to mine. So we got our hat, which means we can all... it's going to be a little shovey. We'll remember... Just someone remind me. We got to come clean this up when we get back. That's fine. Alright, we got that going. We have double fruit salad. Oops, well, like with triple fruit salad, which is fine for now. We're gonna do a crock skewer as our other food, just to be ready. And we're going down to the underground. We have our little subterranean mine entrance. So when I redesign this area, which is going to be coming sooner than later, I'm moving this directly behind the museum. So it kind of looks like it's a loading dock into the museum. I will also probably sink it one more down, which will be, you know, it'll be what it'll be. Alright, we're going to the Undergrove. And we're using our mining pass. And down we go. Oh, I forgot to put 100,000 away. Alright, well, just don't die, I guess. So I don't know if the Undergrove has it. I'd really love to get a underwater helmet, diving helmet. I think the hot is where you get the tree pincher. Tree pinchers would be nice, but that's gonna be for another run. I'm not super hurting on ores, but I did just use a lot of copper for our crab pots, so I think it might be good to pick all that up. Just get that going, you know? Get that put away. Alright, I'm just looking right now to see if there's anything immediately available without having to pull out the chainsaw. And I don't think there's any good opening. Oh, there's one here. Or tin. Oh yeah, and I want to keep an eye out for this. For marble in the ground. I don't even know if I have... Oh, I love this stuff too. See, I like this mine because you can get a lot of stuff without even needing to use keys. Oh look, it's a silly lizard. Yep, that was a silly lizard. He did get me though, the jerk. He got me poisoned good, so now I gotta make the gurgly noises. So to be fair, I can't be too dismissive of him. He tagged me. I thought I was gonna dodge it. Alright, there's an angry plant there. Which I don't think reacts to that. Yeah, it does not. Oh, no. There we go. I don't even know what the poison effect does, to be honest. But we will sit to heal up real quick. Ah, Amanda, great question. How did I get 4 foods? So, this is a spoiler. If you have played for... once you hit your first year, on the day before your year anniversary, you have Island Day, I think they call it. And during Island Day, you have a chance to eat a snag. Fletch will make you basically a hot dog. But apparently it's a really good hot dog. It's so good that it lets you have a 4th food. And if some of the things I read about are correct, it will also actually become a 5th food after your 2nd year. And then you get no more benefit. But there is a food called a snag that gives you an extra... I guess it's so good that it permanently makes your stomach expand. Alright, that's why I like having the bat for individual worms. We are now looking for entrances to treasure rooms. So we're gonna go ahead. At some point we're gonna come down here, we're gonna get a bunch of these lily pads. Yes, yes, I see you. But right now we're running for treasure. There's one there. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to take care of this lizard because otherwise he's just gonna be annoying. But let's see if we can find the front door for... Oh, another... Okay. Oh, we got 3 lizards, y'all. Man, that alpha hammer is stellar. I was really anti-alpha hammer initially because I thought it was too slow. But as you start getting used to it, it's pretty good. Alright, so that's an empty room. So some of these have multiple entrances, right? So I want to try to use as least amount of keys as possible. That is also an empty room. Yeah, you haven't eaten your snag. Yeah, so you're going to want to eat that snag, because that's huge. That's a big buff, you know, getting that 4th food. Alright, so here's another door, which I'm going to assume is going to get me in a little earlier. So that's 1 key. 2 keys, and look, we got treasure. Ooh, hello, friend. Tell me how this is the first time I'm realizing they can spit thorns. That seems new, and there's nothing in there, right? That's just an empty room. Yeah, okay. Well, alright, first one of the day. Let's see what we get. We chop some nuts and vines. What do we get? We got... Okay, I'm not mad about a key and 2 more sprinklers. So again, I'm trying to get that farming up. So 2 more free sprinklers, I'll take it. And I love a good statue. And we will take that with us. I forgot to bring my cart, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to keep exploring. Kind of willy-nilly here. Again, we're looking for more rock walls. See, I love these lily pads. They make nice bridges and stuff. And apparently you can drive over them with land vehicles, as long as you make them wide enough. I like that you can use them for a little game of Frogger. Man, this is a big waterway. Like, huge. And there's another temple. Where can I jump up? Can I jump up here? Okay, jump up on the big guys. Alright, so no chests in that room. What do we hear? Do I need to worry about him? Yes, I do. Alright, so I can literally just stand out of the way and hit this guy with the, Ow! Jerk. There we go. And we'll heal up in a moment. Just want to get that. Ooh, I love Birds of Paradise. Alright, so now we got that. Let's, we'll pop some gems here. What's the range on sprinklers? So they're not the good ones. They are just the immediately surrounding area. But again, that's a lot less watering I have to do until I eventually get the advanced sprinklers. I have not, though, unlocked irrigation yet, Sheepdog 11 Bravo, so unfortunately, I can't really use all the sprinklers I've been finding. That's why I've been trying to actually remember to do farming. Alright, when we're looking in here, what do we see? We see sadness. I'm guessing it's gonna be that room. What the heck. We'll deal with it. That's a much nicer way of clearing them out. Nice. Are they all cleared out? Yes, they're all cleared out. And look, we got some nice grub steak, or as I like to call it, crab pot bait. Ooh, 2 key. This is a 3 key one. I picked the wrong door. Yeah, I could have gotten in better, I guess. Oh well. Alright, survey says, what are we gonna get? We got some zirconium, another key, and I don't really care about the iron stuff, but I can sell it. But we'll take it. But the key makes me feel better about the 3 keys. You know, I don't feel so bad about a 3 key place if I get a replacement key. But yeah, so the sprinklers, my logic is it's going to help me not have to think about watering things, but I can still get all the farming credit from harvesting, which eventually is going to keep giving me the points I need to get the advanced sprinklers. And that's when life will be good, because I think that's a range of a 5x5? I might be lying to you though, so that's going to be a... Probably need to check the wiki for accurate... Okay, so there it is. Where is the entrance? Let's try over here. Alright. Breaking out the chainsaw after all. How's the chainsaw work on the plant? Pretty good. As it should be. I also don't understand why this drops nothing. Like in the first level of the mines, you get stone at least. This should drop random logs. With a rare chance of like fertilizer or something. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Go in here, 1 key, 2 key, that makes me happy. And we might... I don't know if I want to use it at the inventory spot, but I love these lamps. They don't sell for nothing, but... Alright, survey says... more zirconium, great. Ooh, frilly statue. I don't think I've gotten that one yet. So that actually makes me pretty happy. And a new cassette, which if I remember, sells for a decent amount. I have the hip-hop cassette already, but I think that sells for an okay amount. So we're doing good. I'm happy so far with this run. We haven't found any gems, which actually I'm not too sad about, because then I'd have to run them back. I do love those bushes and shrubs. I mean, there's so much greenery that I want to like steal and start propagating up top at some point. Yeah, we should probably not just leave all this down here. Yeah, fossils are good. I have found some fossils and made some money off of those. I found some amber. Lots of beehives. The next amber I'm going to keep in my house until I build my actual like outdoor museum, my statue park. So I'm going to put that in a cage. Same probably goes for the next meteorite, I think. I've only found one so far, and I sold it this morning. Well, yesterday, Dinkum Day. And that got me 400,000. So I do want to start popping those at some point, but I needed the money. Now I have over 1 million, so in theory, on rainy mornings, I can get our special visitor so I can sell things. Because I have a large number of flowers and stacks of 50 to sell. I'm just ignoring him. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's keep looking for more treasure. But yeah, fossils are pretty cool. I do dig a fossil. Let's see here. More iron. Alright, let's take a look at our inventory and see what we can get rid of. Spinifex I want to keep. Marble I want to keep. I don't really care about bone at this point. Or, well, tongue I'll keep. So we'll toss bone. We have plenty of vine right now back home. Tropical gas is fine. I don't... The rest I'll keep until I have to drop something. You know, but I want to keep my inventory open. I do like popping these big things, though. I miss jamming with a huge boombox worth of dual cassettes. Right? I miss cassettes in general. I mean, DVDs, CDs were fine. MP3s were great. Streaming's fine. But there was something so cool about the physicalness of slotting in a cassette, slamming the door shut, hit and play. There's something tactile about it that I think has been lost. Again, I'm not saying I want to go back to the olden days, because obviously the technology's been super helpful and I can carry around entire audio libraries. I've already been here. Okay, audio libraries in my phone. It's fantastic, but kind of like record players, right? So record players, I love people who are like, oh, records have a warm sound, they're great. Record sound is not as good in most cases to digital, but the imperfections, the tactileness of it, the collectability of it does make a difference. And so, cassettes were great. Not only for music, but like, heck, when I was a kid, we would do these big road trips for summer. We'd just get in the van and drive. I've driven to 49 states and visited my brother when he was stationed in Hawaii, so I've been to every state in the U.S. And then spent time in them all, which is excellent, over the course of many years. But there's something about going to the library and getting books on tape, like getting the actual cassettes. We had this giant, like, oh, there's a gem. Okay, let's take care of this guy first. But there's something about, we had this, like, you get those, like, the cheap plastic drawer organizers for, like, bathrooms at Walmart. We had one of those we kept in the van, just full of tapes that we, the original tapes, we didn't make any copies, that we got from the libraries, and it was so awesome. Alright, we're gonna be running back to the mines to chop this up. So this will be fun. Oh, I gotta watch out for these plants, because they can break it from your hands. That happened to me the other day. So you gotta not run next to those plants if you can avoid it. What do we got here? Water. Okay. We'll play a little hopscotch game. But yeah, just having some, the physical nature of media was something special. I have a big asterisk on that, though. This is me on my soapbox, but the one thing, books. I am so happy just living on my Kindle, maybe moving to a Kobo eventually, but just having a whole library digital, I'm all in on that. If I never have to move a book again. Yeah, vinyls are making a comeback. People like their vinyls. All right, let's take care of this and go here. Man, the bat zapper, I got that out of my gacha machine, and that has been a lifesaver. Oh, I gotta be careful. He's hitting a little harder than I would have liked. Let's just go whack him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. We'll sit here for a moment. Make sure nothing comes running at us. Vinyl records and player make a comeback late. Yeah! And we got a lot of, I'm out here in southern Arizona. We got a lot of record stores and stuff out here, both used and even new. Absolutely. Actually, there's a great comic book store in town. One building is a comic book store, the next building is a board game store, and the next building after that is records. Which is awesome. I mean, hell, we also have a really cool VHS store. You can go rent VHS and DVDs still. It has a bar in it, and you can rent the VHS players and such. That one's excellent. Where did that plant go? Did I kill it? Oh, weird. Alright, what do I wanna... I wanna have another crock skewer. There we go. Alright, you know what? Let's actually sit again real quick to get the... But yeah, being able to go out and go to a DVD rental store, an actual like store, multi-story too. It's awesome. I haven't been there in years, but I love the fact that it still exists. You know, it's one of those things. Oh my god, did I just break my gems? No, but I did damage them. So we're gonna come over here. I heard it tink. We're gonna do over here. There we go. Oh, we'll get our flaming one out. That'll pop him. That'll pop him. And there's one out here. I don't want him to mess around and break anything. Hey, come here. And we'll pop him. Awesome. Alright, we'll come back for that gem in a minute. This room's fine. It's just got lots of friends. Zapping does nothing to them. But Big Hammer does. And done. I like how the music starts like if they're going to do anything. And there's nothing in there, right? No. Okay. Alright. Hervé says, give me something good. Well, now we have 2 frillies. A stone wand. That's fun. Haven't had that yet. That can help you restore doggo pens, I think. And blueprints. Let's see what we got. A rope ladder. Alright, well we have a ladder, but a rope ladder's kind of fun. Maybe we'll add that to our treehouse instead of the ladder. It feels more treehouse appropriate. And we'll take this chest for now. I'll pick up this gem and we'll angle ourselves and start running back. Alright, watch out for these guys because they can break your gem. Which is both hilarious and awful. Alright, we've not done this room yet. So we'll drop the gem so they don't hit it. And we will come in here. Oh, what the heck? Before I had the alpha weapon, this is how I did all my fighting, was with the flaming bat. Which is still probably my favorite weapon so far in the game. Alright, chest is in there, so that's not too bad. Is there another one in there? There shouldn't be. No, okay. Alright, let's see if we got. I really want that diving helmet. Diving helmet would be stellar. Survey says. It says keep hoping. But we're getting some. We got enough for another Draconian bar, so that's, you know, that's a thing. It's not anything I'm mad about. I'm running the wrong way because I'm afraid of those plants. Alright. Can we jump through there? Alright, we're making some movement here. We're making some movement. There's a little path here. Beautiful. I also don't think I realized how rare it was to get a... oh, another house. To get a hang glider on your first time in the mines. I've not seen one since. But the first... Oh, now this one's dark, which means this is going to be another gem, isn't it? We'll go in, but... Yeah, this is going to be multiple gems, I think. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got 1 gem here, so let's leave our gems in a nice pile here. Drop that. Let's mark it on our map so we don't forget. Let's see what else we can find in this place. Alright, we're doing a lot of running back and forth, but it's worth it to get all the access, all these different access points to the Deep Dark, and more importantly, we might get some perfect emeralds when we drop these all down. So it's 3 emeralds so far. That goes outside. We won't waste the key for that. That goes... No, there's more doors in there, so I guess we're going in there more. Make sure. Okay. So we'll go in here. We're running low on keys. Not surprising. Another gem, though. I bet you, yeah, there's one more in there. So that's gonna be a lot of Deep Dark runs. Provided we can turn all these in. But that also means we're gonna need a lot more keys before we go mining anytime soon. Wrong way. It's this one. Alright. What's in there? That's outside. Cool. Alright, so we now have 5 Deep Dark runs coming. If I can turn all these into shards. Which I think we're relatively close. I mean, yeah. What? You never get this lucky. Alright, we'll drop that in. No perfect, but that's 4 shards there. I'm actually tempted to bring one of the gems back up just to have in my like base instead of chopping it. Again, to like take a picture with, to just have as an item. We can also like, see if it's worth anything. Because I want to say I have 14 of them back up at the base already. So I have enough deep dark access times. I have enough ways to get down there that it's going to be a minute before I have the keys to even do all those runs. So we're going to have to wait and see. Alright. But I also like the gambling aspect here, right? And there's always a chance I get the perfect emerald when we're doing the chopping. So part of me wants to do that. Alright. Survey says still no perfect. I mean, yeah, we got 16 shards? 20 times 4. Oh, 5. Yeah, okay. Yes, this will give us 20. We'll see what we can get, right? Let's. Oh, I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave it here for now. We can come back to it before we leave and decide if we want to shred it or keep it. In the meantime, we have 2 more keys left, so we might as well explore a little more and see if we can find any place we can use those last 2 keys. Also help I eat some more fruit salad. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, 11 p.m. So we're not going to be exploring that much. We better find one real quick. So let's see. We'll give it a few moments. Lots of goodies there. We'll let the lizard chase us. I'm not too pressed about him. We can just take off. I'm not seeing anything immediately. And frankly, we can soak a little bit of poison time. Let's hope, and it's not a, you know, it's not the end of the world if we don't use all our keys, right? We can, the next time we're down here, we'll just use the keys then. But it's always fun if we can find, oh, there's a treasure room here. Ah, it's another gem place. Boo, I wanted... Alright, let's get this. Oh, yes, 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 I know. You're not happy with me. Let's go. Let's get out of Dodge. I was hoping for a chest. Really am hoping to get one of the diving helmets at some point. Alright, so we will go ahead and drop that in. Alright, what should we do with this last one? Should we burn it or bring it back with us? I'll let the chat decide. But you have like 5 Dinkum minutes to do it. And if I don't see an answer before it hits 57, then I'm just gonna chop it, drop it. Let's see, survey says we're gonna go ahead and cook it. Still no perfect. Oh well, let's get out of here. Woo-wee, how's that for timing? So we got some Braconium. We got some cool new statues. I know they sell well man-to-handy, but it got too late. So we got some new statues. I really want to get a kangaroo one that's stone. I did get a frilly statue. We're gonna park. We just park our statues here until I figure out what I'm doing at the statue park. We got more gators. Honestly, I think we sell the gators. We don't need that many gators. And how many dogs do we have now? Yeah, we can take a second dog. I haven't found any of the roos that aren't in gold. And again, we're just parking that there to get them out of my inventory. The gators we will sell. Actually, we'll sell one of the. Well, you know what? We'll put them away first. I think I might have some gators in storage, but I don't feel like I need more than 2 of anything. They're fun decorations. They could be good like at bridge entrances or bridges. Here's my buddy. She likes to hang out here. Hello, friend. All right, let's go ahead and cook the zirconium up. Put the rest of our goodies away here. Go take our mining hat off. Alright, we got mining hat goes in here. What else goes in here? That goes in here. Excess pickaxe does. Yeah, we have so many shards. I probably honestly should have sold some. I wish I could turn these into red. Like, I feel like you should be able to use the harder ones for any level above it. So emerald shards should be able to let me pick either one. But it is what it is. We'll do more tool clean out eventually. You know, we're not going to need all these spears. We're going to sell spears. The stone wand we'll keep. How do we have axes? We're good on axes, so... Okay, let's put the stuff down that we're going to sell. So we're going to sell that. We're going to sell at least 2 iron spears. We can leave them there for now. We can sell 1 metal detector, for crying out loud. The rest I think we'll keep. Oh, hey there, random bot. Let's get rid of you. 1 second, y'all. Block list. Add to block list. And they're gone. For those of you on the YouTube side of things, you did not see that. If you're on the Twitch side of things, it's gone. Alright. Let's go ahead and put some more stuff away. And we get that. Oh, what do we get today? We got a white mask. Alright. Yeah, putting all that away. I'm not going to carry this with me. Pretty good. We will go and confirm, but I think we already have this cassette, so that'll also, I think, be in our selling box. Let's see here. We have hip-hop, pop, and rock. And this is hip-hop, right? Hip-hop. Alright. We have our storage bin chest here. Paints and things are over here. Let's check our decorations, though. I thought we had a bunch of gator stat. We do. We had more. Oh, I do have another doggo. Okay. So we have 1 gator statue out. I think I'm going to sell 3 of them. So that's for sale. We'll throw the mask over here. One day I might want it. You never know. Alright, so everything up top is for selling, except for those sprinklers. And we do have stuff in that shove box, so we can pick that up in the morning. Nice, that was a good run. Alright, we are completely out of keys, though. So that's going to be something important. Alright, more foraging. But what I really care about is farming. Am I going to hit 20? Hey, alright. I think that'll let me now buy the next farming, which I think means I can get my first irrigation. And Erwin's here. Maybe we can get him to live in the house too. Or live on the island. I feel like he's got a full heart now. Alright, Fletch. Yes, tell me... Great, I got a new farming license. Thank you. I figured I would, but... Alright, so last time we had a 20% conversion to keys, right? So we got 2 keys out of 10. Let's see if we get that lucky again. 1 key. Not as lucky. So we're 3 out of 20 now, so 15% conversion for keys, but there's our zirconium bar. I'm not sad about that. It's just, you know, I want more keys. Keys, please. We're gonna shove the cookie, the fish stuff here. have another box? Yeah, we have room here for that Yarby and that. Okay. And we're getting close, because what do I need to make the advanced crafting tables? Because that's something I really want. So if I have the advanced cooking... Oh, it's just one bar. Oh! So I just need to unlock cloth. Lovely. We are going to work on that. Let's go put this Baconium bar in here, though. Okay. So we need to unlock cloth, which is probably more ranching. So at some point I'm going to put paths down here. I think I'm going to cement in this whole part of the riverway, like put in an actual walking path. I got plans. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Hello, friend. Do you want to live here yet? Yes. Beautiful creatures. I need to actually remember to buy an animal feeder, please. Very good. Now I can actually feed my one chicken. What do you got for a job, my friend? I can bring you some furniture. I can also buy a baby chook. What do we want to name this thing? Tell you what, I like puns. If you put a good pun in the chat and I like the pun, we're going to name it after you. We'll give you a moment to ponder. Otherwise, we're going to name it after some of my favorite birds. Because you know what they say, when you turn 40, men who turn 40 have to join like one of 4 houses. They have to get into woodworking, they have to get into World War II, they have to get into whiskey, or they have to get into bird watching. 2 of those 4 happened to me. Alright, I think, not seeing any puns, we're going to go ahead and go with... we're going to name it after, let's see, I really love the Greater Roadrunner, so we're going to call this one Rhodey. Excellent. Alright, you're going to miss her, we'll take her, and we'll go. And we'll throw her in my box. I wonder if I have to make another, another little birdhouse thing for her. I probably do, eh? And release. Beautiful. Now we put this down here. We'll put it here. Right there. And I have feed in my farming box, which has also my other shoved stuff I need to pick up. Alright, where is my feed? There we go. Alright, so I'm coming. There you go. We both eat it? Or is it just... Okay, so we need more feed boxes. But you both got to eat, which is lovely, because I probably got to pet you too. And we'll pet you, Rhodey. Alright, I'll make another house in a minute. Alright, so we got that done. We can harvest. I was complaining yesterday we haven't had green beans in a minute. Did I miss those tomatoes yesterday? I must have. Alright, get that. Let's see, we got a water as always. We can put in here. Yeah, so we have 10 sprinklers now. Oh, speaking of, let's go buy our license, right? Let's see what that does for us. Alright, we have a bush devil we should probably do today. We should get some meat and 8 brick path. That's fine. Alright, let's see what we got for licenses. Farming license, perfect. Now we can get the irrigation license. Love it. Great. Perfect. But now, more importantly, this is what I'm excited about. There we go. So we can make a sprinkler, we can make the water tank, and we can make the animal showers. And we can actually make improved sprinklers. So we can go from nothing right to improved sprinklers, and I think we're going to. Because that means now I can start actually thinking about farming. Which is great. Okay. That feels like a big success. Let's go sell all our junk to John. I mean, all these great goods we have for John. We're gonna sell him that. You can have that grass seed. Yeah, it's pretty good. No, what? That's me hitting the wrong button. Let's try it again. And sell. 304,000. I will take it. I'll buy another mining pass just because I like to have a supply of them. Very good. I think that's everything I need right now. Hello. Oh, good. One piece of cement path. I swear. Man, I was broke for so long, and then once you hit your first million, they're not kidding. Once you have money, it's easy to make money. we got some good runs in there. Let's see if she has anything I like. What's that? Business shirt, white tights. Business shirt I like. What else we got? Blue capris are not my thing. I think that's it for today. Alright. Oh, we should go talk to our inventor friend and see if he has anything useful for us. Oh, but here's the treehouse. So if you've never seen my stream before, this is the very first thing I built. Like, this is it. The first thing is I built myself a treehouse so I could stand up here, and at the time, the only thing I had was that bridge and a tent there. And my house used to be right there. And I love this treehouse. It makes me happy. It's just a platform up in the trees. And I enjoy it. So there. Pearl path. That sounds fancy. We'll get a repair kit. And what else do we want? Right, let's see what else he can offer us that we might want. We could do a jackhammer, compactor. I really want this. I don't have the 2 million yet, but I really want the vac. I also don't have anywhere near enough Braconium. We've never made a quarry yet. Just kind of auto pull stuff up for us. Lawnmower. Alright, jet ski. We already have a motorbike we don't have. That could be fun. We also don't have... I don't think we have the license for flying yet. Nor do we have cloth. This right here might be worth it. I will have to change my entire setup though for an auto sorter. Because okay, so we'll try and auto stack materials in storage boxes 10 tiles out. Interesting. And we don't have, we do have the helicopter as well. So we have, I think we've unlocked everything he can make. There's stuff I definitely want. But I'm also not feeling too pressed on any of it just yet. Another furnace would be good, but they're 800,000, so they're not cheap. Now that said, let's go take a look at our bank account. Show me my account, friend. I mean... we could take out 800,000 and still have $1 million in the bank. For money bags to show up eventually on rainy days. Oh no, what else? Wait, is today the day we're supposed to be getting a heat wave in the afternoon? Because I don't want to miss that. Oh, or was that yesterday when I was mining? I might have missed it. Dang it. Remember we were gonna go look for gold. Why is this sparkling? No, it's not. It's these guys over here. Alright, what we're gonna do though, we'll go check in a minute, but we're gonna take this back with us. We'll take the Rupu back with us. We're gonna water our plants real quick, because just because we got the license doesn't mean we can forget what we have to do. And if we're lucky, this will be the last day we care about watering these plants. So I will come and plop down all the sprinklers if I have to. Just until the season's over. To not deal with watering. Alright, here, got that. Got 2 chickens. I'm hoping now that I've actually started feeding them, that eventually they'll start laying eggs. Feels like it'd be a success. How long does this take to grow? Is this a sugar cane? Alright, we'll eat some food real quick and keep it moving. Excellent. And one more. Oop, well, close enough. Alright. Did I get this guy? Yes, I did. Alright, so 1, we're going to go check, see if we have a heat wave. 2, we're going to go check and see what we need to make. 3, we're going to see what seeds we have available. How long does rice take? All year. I have no money on me, so that doesn't make sense. We should not buy rice right now. Instead, let us go. Oh, there's my jet ski. Let's see what we can do to get some sprinklers going. This is exciting. Look at all my friends over here hanging out. They're just having a good old time. All right. I gotta share my parking spot because put crab pots in the other one. Like this will all be concreted at some point to look like it's more finished. I like how those plants came in over there, though. Oh! It's a rent day. So, all that's in here is a trophy. That's it. Nothing else. But every week still gets me 13,000. And this one, all I have is a bed. What'd that get me? Let's see. 2,000. I think over here has a trophy. And that's 13,000. Oops, no, I'll take it, please. And then last but not least, over here, I think they have a trophy and some furniture. Yeah. And that's up to 20,000. Not too shabby. I mean, it costs a lot more to buy the dang places, but not too shabby. Alright, there's a reason. Oh, I want to check weather. Yeah, I missed it. Oh, but look, tomorrow we're getting another meteor. So, that's cool. Maybe we'll smash that one and see if we get lucky and get the hang glider. Okay, I want to look at making sprinklers. And so what does a sprinkler cost? Oh, finally used for quartz. That's fun. Copper, springs, gear. And what does an advanced sprinkler cost? An original one. I figured it would be. Alright, so we need a lot of iron. So 50 iron. And we have everything else. So do we have 50 iron, or can we? We can get pretty close. If I only cook it in here. We can get pretty close. So that'd be good. Going back to my argument of, do I buy a second furnace? And I think I'm going to. I think it makes a lot of sense. Man. Yeah, to be able to drop everything in, just get double everything. We could sell one of these ones off, and then... choices. It cooks so fast. I think it's a good use, right? Like, I'm getting late here, gonna lurk till you fall asleep. Well, hey, Amanda, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful evening. You lurk all you want. Get some good rest, and have a great rest of your weekend. And again, thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it. You all being here is what makes this fun. Alright, we spent lots of dinks. We got... Oh, wait, spend 3,000 dinks. Oh, I can go do that. We can go spend 800,000. Alright, maybe we're gonna do that, right? Maybe we should do that? We should do that. What do I need to bring with me? I have no idea. We'll bring it all. I don't remember what was in the furnace. Maybe there was actually a furnace in the furnace? That sounds right. Any other bars or things I might need to grab? Oh wait, did I need 10 ore? I might have needed 10 ore, which we definitely don't have. Well, you know, we might be going to the hot after all, because I might just be going for mining supplies and not for keys. So I might just run down there and do that. Oh, I had to get you something. A piece of furniture, right? Let's go grab him a piece of furniture, too. So we do want him to move here. And set up a proper shop. It'll be a lot easier to start figuring out ranching life. So let's go grab a piece of furniture for him in my excess furniture chest. He can have one of these benches. That counts as furnishings, right? And someone else wanted paths, right? So, 8 brick path. 8 brick path. There we go. Alright, let's go turn this in. We'll go confirm, but again, I think I need the 10 Braconium ore. Ore. So I don't think we're going to be able to... Alas, I don't think we're going to be able to get the next furnace going. I also know what time he takes his vacation for the day. So let's at least go get the recipe list from him so we can see here real quick. Yes, I won't waste your time. What does it cost? I mean, I know it's 800,000. What is it? What do we need for a blast furnace? Yeah, we need more Braconium ore. And copper. Otherwise, we're fine. We'll keep this tracked. But we will also sell him while we're here all these discs. Alright. Now we need to come over here, because we need to spend 3,000 to get a bunch of... Or did we do that? Oh no, we did that one already. Okay. Alright, who needed the paths? Alright, she's probably still in her store? Maybe? She is. And we'll give her that, and then another task done. Gotta love it. Beautiful. Alright, and let's see who else we can get done. The Alpha we can do, and furniture to Irwin. Let's go find Irwin. And we can go take out an Alpha, that's always a quick trick. Oh, things are good, here you go. Pardon me. Oh, okay, so the bench doesn't count, huh? Okie dokie. Well, in that case, someone's about to lose a piece of furniture. This actually all goes together, though. I want to sell that off. Let's see if I have anything else. I like my chair. I don't want to sell it. Do I have any other furniture, then? I really thought that counted. I hate giving up that. But that's the only piece I have, so we'll try that. And what else can we bring with us? We'll see if he'll take a lamp. Or a rattan lamp. We'll see if he takes any of those. I do hate giving up, like, nice decorations, you know? But I also haven't really thought about making my house any better. Although now we have more than enough money to expand the house to like its final size. So that may happen sooner or later. He's still back here. Alright, my friend, does any of this count as furniture? Okay, we got some options. So you can have the lamp. Whack-a-doo! And he gave me an Eastern couch. Yeah, sun's getting low. What do I need to do to get you to live here? Well, we'll figure it out eventually. And I'm guessing Fletch is no longer behind her desk. Do I owe money? Okay. Love it when I don't. Alright, well I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take on the Bush Devil. Over here. Conveniently near our teleporter. And we still have a good... like 10 seconds worth of food. And we'll see. Last time I did the Bush Devil, I actually did not need to use any food. It was a no-hit run. But the time before that, I got destroyed. So you just never know. Here, buddy. And somewhere around here is also an alpha crocodile that I ignored, and it was still here afterwards, so... Alright, oh, that fireball got me. So there goes my no-hit run hopes. I'm not sure why he doesn't bite me all those times he does that. I must have like an iframe from jumping. Also, if you all play Dinkum, is it normal for Fletch to offer you the airport deed before everyone lives on your island? Because she's already offered it to me. Is that normal? I thought you had... oh god, I have so much junk in my pockets. I thought you had to have everybody live here before she offered the deed. I knew you had to get to year 2. But I'm just curious. Just curious. Is it a bug? Is it something that changed in 1.0? Alright, we'll head back to our base. Put all the junk away. All of our plants are watered now, so that's nice. Now we'll cook up some more iron. And do these need meat? Did I not meat those up this morning? I did not, so we'll meat that up. With the croc meat, because we're not wasting the other meat. We're not gonna have enough meat to meet her. No meat to meet. Oh yeah, no, never mind. I lied. We have plenty of meat. What am I talking about? It's all right here. All right, let's find. Well, can I put fruit in? Does it have to be meat? I'm guessing it has to be meat, right? Let's go. Put stuff away first, and then we'll figure this out. Iron bars we can put away. Those bars we can put away. That all goes in there. We're still cooking the iron ore. We can put all our greens away in our greens box, which is this one. Excellent. Our repair kit goes into our tool chest here. Probably can chill out on buying repair kits. Don't think I realized I had that many available. I guess we'll keep the chainsaw on us since we're not really carrying an axe anymore. I suppose we can put this furnace back while we're here as well. Nice. Alright, I do need to find that croc meat still. There it is. So we can bait the trap. Beautiful. Okay. This is why we keep everything, right? Lots of croc meat. We put these tomatoes away. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? All that can go away too. Eastern couch. Does that match the bed in that one place? It might. Now let's go check. who has the bed? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think this couch will match. So we'll put this couch in here. It doesn't, but whatever. It's fine to go there for now. I love the look of this one. This one actually makes me really happy. This actually feels like my front yard. We have a bunch of prickly pear in our front yard. Do I have a shovel on me? I don't. I need to carry a shovel. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and finish cooking up this iron and then see about making some advanced sprinklers to have in place. While that cooks, I can go put this other stuff away. More clothing. That one's full. That one's not. Alright. And let's see. Furniture. And more furniture. That's it. Now we're in a good spot. Cool. We'll pop all this down here, and we put our mining paths away. And now we're feeling pretty good. It's interesting that mine, because they don't stack, it doesn't go over. It should still pull it in. Let's be honest. All right. So if we're looking at these advanced sprinklers, they do 2 tiles out, so they, much better. Right now we can almost make 1 because of our iron options. Let's see, old gears, old springs, and hot cylinders. Old gear, old springs, and hot cylinders. We can go grab those. Oh, and I also want to make another old gears, old springs, and hot cylinders. Oops, and hot cylinders. I want to also make another chicken house because we got to make sure our other little chook has a little house to live in. I think. I don't know if that's actually a thing that matters, but we'll take a look. To make that, we're gonna need a bird coop. All right, fine. I'll mark this off here. I'll just grab it all. All right, there's our copper. Spinifex. I need the actual tufts. Okay, so we'll grab some of that in a minute. Beautiful tin sheets. We need 2 of those. Gumwood. 3 of those. And 3 Spinifex tufts, which is right here. We have a bunch. 1, 2, or 4 of those. I'll just grab this whole patch, eh? Flower is that? I don't really care about desert pea, but whatever. Nice. Alright, so we can make another birdhouse. Make a little birdhouse for my soul. Not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Well, they might be giants. No? No? Before all y'all's time or after y'all's time? I don't know who y'all are. But I like it. Alright, we'll put that there and make our birdhouse. I just wish there was an option of only show things you can make. That'd be kind of nice. I'll put the excess Spinifex in here. I'll throw a little more in here. And I think flowers is over here. And now, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is meteor shower, right? But we're not getting rain in the morning. No, but we are getting a meteor shower, so that's fun. And we can go make some of these now. So advanced sprinklers, they're pricey, but it means we don't have to water, which is excellent. And I think 10 is going to be pretty good. I don't know that my farm is going to be much big. Oh, actually, before I use all my iron up, though, I also need water tanks, which take a lot of iron. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing tomorrow. We're going in the mines, and then we're making sure we're out of the mines relatively early. We're only going into mines to get iron. That's all we're doing. Now the question is, does it make... I should probably just go to the regular mines, right? I think that probably is what makes the most sense. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Because I think there's a lot of iron down there. We'll go down... I'm not going to worry about like farming keys. You know, if we get lucky, we get 3 or 4 keys. We'll do a room maybe down there. Maybe. Probably not, though. I don't think there's any other treasure left on the first level of the mines that make it worthwhile. Oh, no! Ah, dang it. Did not mean to click that there. That's going to rob us a bar. Yeah, this furnace is so good, it spits out 2 bars for the same cost before the other one even spits out 1. Which is wild. Actually, are we gonna get 3 bars out before we get... Almost 3 bars. Can't believe I misclicked there. That's alright. Let's get some more of our sprinklers done. Alright, we would have been 1 bar short anyway, so that's fine. Not the end of the world. We're gonna put all this away. We got our farming stuff. I do think, yeah, I think in the morning we're gonna run down into the mines. We're gonna get as much iron as possible. And then we're gonna come back up by like 6 p.m. so we don't miss the meteor shower. I think that's gonna be the game plan in the morning. Which actually we could just sleep next to my... I'm not worried about running a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. So first we'll sleep. Alright. Game saved. Spring is egg season. Ain't that the truth? Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on. We're going to eat lots of fruit. I'm not going to worry about the fishing tipster, Northern Ocean. Dark? Yeah, maybe I'll be up there. Who knows? And we're going to literally just race down to the mines and try to get as much iron as possible. And then be back up in time for the meteor shower. That's the goal. Oh. But I do want to check just in case I get keys. No, I don't. I don't care. I'm not wasting the keys and the treasure down there. This is literally just to go down. Did I bring another pick? I did. Thank goodness. Alright. Man, talk about a convenient bat statue. I don't have anywhere near the gems we need yet. I'm just grabbing everything right now because I can. Bugger off. I forgot, I can't just like play totally willy-nilly. I don't want to lose money and die. I want to be able to live long enough to get a bunch of iron. So we should sit real quick. And because I care about iron in this run, we're gonna put iron. Oops, no, put my hat back on. There we go. We're gonna put the iron down here. And we'll just be ready with the next pick as needed. Okay. Good. Stand up. We're going mining. And I'll break the big stuff because sometimes they can drop fossils and things like that. Gosh, I love that. That bat zapper is money. Money, money, money. In a rich man's world. Alright. what I think I'll do actually, because right now they're the more annoying things. I'll put the bug zapper next to my pick. Faster tab over to it. And if you're wondering why I didn't pick all that up, me too. I don't know why I didn't. Just make sure he didn't drop a wing, because they never do. Yeah. So we're getting some mining in. We're getting some ore up. You know, we're gonna need a lot of it. That's for sure. Oh, an old car. That's always fun. No bat wings, but we got some contraptions. Again, so when I play this game, yes, it's fun, it's cozy, yes, the animals can kill you, whatever. But what I want to know is the deep lore. How do cars get down the mines? Is that sediment from some awful global warming inspired flood? Did the world end in an apocalyptic? Is that why everyone's sad in South City? And then eventually the world settled and these mines were buried under settlement. We're slowly getting technology back because we obviously have advanced technology. We have flipping teleporters. But we're also like making power hammers using the dead parts of animals we kill. So it's I want to know the lore. Where'd that bat go? He went elsewhere. That's fine. Why do we have irradiated glowing crocodiles down here? Speaking of, give me that lore. Now let's pop him real quick. There we go. Get that croco meat, because even though they glow in the dark, we can still cook them. Or use them to catch our crabs. So yeah, what do we think happened? I'm thinking nuclear disaster. South City is, you know, a surviving city, but it's in the never-ending darkness from fallout and waste. But some intrepid explorers are willing to come out to the wilds, Mad Max style, to find this utopia. It might be a bit of a stretch, but there's got to be something. Like, why are full-on cars down the bottom of the mines? Who built all these temples down here? With the treasures? Right? Like, there's got to be something going on. Alright, let's do a little flyby here. We're keeping an eye on the clock. It's only 9 a.m. We're doing great. Man, the one time I come down to Out Keys and I'm not looking for any treasure huts, though. Lord knows I found a bunch. Ooh, but there's lots of ore here. This is good. So this is worth the 25,000 dinks to come down here. Is it 25,000? Yeah, that sounds right. Just to get all the ore we need to make our lives easier. And we'll grab the tin too, which at this point the only really good use of tin is nails. I think. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be needing tin sheets anytime soon. But this is good. There's a gator there. And he's fine to hang out there. I don't have 2 keys, right? No, I don't. Okay. Keep hoping they'll drop a wing. I think I need like 5 more wings, and then I'll be able to get my bat glider. Oop, car. Beautiful. And we need more ambient music down here. I don't know if you can get fossils from the little rocks down here or not, but we'll smash them. There's some music. Alright. Come on, one of these. 5 bats, no wings there. Oh, wait, 1 wing. Haha! See, if you complain about it enough, the game's like, fine, here, have your wing. Alright, let's see if we can get any more ores. We're kind of running around like a madman. Yeah, there's some there. This is good. We're 40 will get us 8, but if we double it all, it'll be 16 bars. So that'll let us finish off the last sprinkler we need. It'll also let us do the final, oh, what do you call it? The final, oh, there's a word for this. Oh, we can get the water towers going. That's what it'll be. Alright, get some more iron. We're at 11. We're doing great. I should probably put the mine exit back on. We will either repair or sell that pick eventually, so we'll worry about that later. Where is... Interesting that it kept the gem from the last time I was here. Fascinating. But yeah, we'll repair that pick so that we don't lose it. But that's why I like to move it off the bar completely, because if I leave it on there, I will accidentally use it for sure. And that'd be a bummer. Alright, let's fly above him. He's a garbage man. We don't care about him. Glowing Doom Gator. Break this big pile here, and then we're gonna make our way back up to make sure we get ready to catch some meteors, right? And I think this meteor, when we find it, I think we're gonna pop it and see what's inside it, right? Because that's the exciting stuff. That's what you want to know. You want to know what you get in the meteor. Probably a meteorite chunk, probably some zirconium. If we're lucky, a hang glider. Or a cape. The hang glider sounds cooler to me. We'll have to see. But look at all this iron. This is great. Absolutely worthwhile coming down here. Now, it would be nice if we did find a loose gem out here to get back down to the second level. That'd be nice, since we absolutely did not bring any keys with us to go in ourselves. But having not seen any just yet, that's all right. We can't always find 5 gems all in like one little hut, right? One little goody hut. Jump on the gator's head. He will totally ignore us. Seems odd, but whatevs. Some tin, some stone, and I think we're almost back to where we started. Which is probably pretty good. Also, I'm very confused. I feel like I should have been able to get over there easily, but I guess we'll have to carve our way through. And I'm picking up the stone because not only for just crafting, at some point I'm going to start messing around with the slingshots. I feel like they may be helpful in the dark, hot. Why can I not find my way back? There we go. There we go. There it is. We got a sight line. I'm out of like all foods. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and pop this out here. We will pop these. Since wait, is that just? It's just a crate. It's not a chest. I was like, what is that? Wait, is this one that I got a free goodie hut? Well, that's cool. Because it spawned and then the mine. Very nice. Okay, well, thanks. What do we get? An iron bar. A guitar to sell. And a flaming bat. Well, hot dog. Alright, we'll take it. That's pretty flippin' stellar. And we can't take the bat statues yet, right? Not yet. Okay. Well, nice. Alright. That's a good run. We'll head up. Alright, so we come back here. We are golden. So let's go ahead and put all the stuff away. We're not going to bother cooking all the 15. We're going to have 30. We're not going to cook the 30 iron bars right now. I'm going to go check my traps, though. I guess I lied. We're going to start the iron bar cooking. Let's see how well we did. Alright, so we got a crocodile tooth. I don't know why we picked up the... No, we don't want that picked up. Yabby, yabby, jelly, mud crab, jelly, old key, old key, old key. Alright, we're back up to, now we've gotten 6 old keys in 3 days, so we're back up to 20%. Get you an old keys. There's something going on there. Gotta say, I like it. Alright, yeah, we got so much junk. I can take off the hat. Put on the good hat. Put some stuff away here, right? So we can put the burnt out pick in here for now until we do a repair run. I think we already have a guitar, right? Yes, so we're going to sell the guitar. We will go put all the greens away. Lovely, including these, right? Or do I need them still? Actually, I need them still for the last sprinkler. So we'll get that done real quick. Which we should be able to do right here. Nice. So we got 10 advanced sprinklers. Not bad for going from not really farming to... we're going to be able to lay out a ton of stuff with that. The problem, what I don't know, though, is how we're going to lay out our actual area. Because I probably have to, like, do some math. Because how far the sprinklers can cover, how much the water tanks can cover. I need to kind of figure out all of the numbers to be a little more optimal in our farming. Because, you know, it changed and such, so... Alright, I know I don't want to fill up my chest with all these yabbies, so let's cook them. Because they cook, at least. And I don't know what to do with the mussels. Let's see what else we got here. So yeah, like, we got a bunch of mussels. But at least the cooked yabbies stack, right? So we'll get them going, and then we can figure out the other nonsense in a minute. And if you didn't know, the cooked yabbies, they're great early game food for fishing bonuses. So if you need to go ahead and get your fishing up, the cooked yabbies are pretty decent. Alright, can we cook a inland crab? No, but we can brew a crab. We cannot brew a mussel. Can we brew a mud crab? Yes, we can. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the mussels. There's gotta be something we can do with them. But it also sounds like that's gonna be a problem for another day. So I guess I'll put the 3 mussels in here for now. Until I know how to deal with them. We'll let those crabs brew up. Crab boils is always a nice surprise if you can get it. Okay. Weapons and gear wise. Nope. Let's put stuff down here that I want to keep, and we'll put sellable stuff up top. Alright, we're gonna sell this guitar for sure. We'll just sell this chest since I have it here. We'll sell this here. And how are we doing on picks? So I have the broken one that needs repairing, but you know what? We'll sell it because I have another one. So 2 picks is more than enough right now. This stuff we'll put away. Paints, we'll put all that away. We'll go put the organ stuff away. I'll wait for this to... Yeah, that's fine. It's just gonna keep going. Of course, as soon as I turn around. Get all that out of the inventory. So we're doing well. This we're gonna keep. These we keep. Those are some farming stuff, so I gotta put that back in my farming area as I do this. That goes inside. The rest looks good to keep. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So let's take care of that, and then we'll sell, and then we'll get ready for this meteor shower, which I think will be pretty sweet. Paints over here. Let's see if we can make it to John's in time to sell some of the nonsense we bought. Since, you know, we spent $25,000 to get down there, like, it's totally worth it with all of the iron. But let's see if we can recoup any of that with what we're selling. Hey, Fletch. Bye, Fletch. Anything new? No. Oh, I need to talk to Fletch. I already killed your... No, I know you're busy, but let me push you out of the way. Fletch, talk to me real quick. Come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yes, there we go. I did that thing for you. Great. Just didn't want to forget to do that. That would have been a bummer. Let's run to John. I think he closes at 5? What time does he close? Oh, 6. We have plenty of time. Alright, John. Let's sell some stuff. I would like to sell you the following. And yes, just that. 31,000, we made back our money. Makes it worth it. And we're able to buy back our mining pass, so we're golden. Alright, so now we got all that nonsense done. We can come over here. Milton's probably well out of the bank. What do we get now? Stone pattern path. I don't think I have that one yet. And we'll buy another gacha. I'm not a big fan that I have to do like the movement of the dinks. I get it. It's just what it is. Never mind. Is he open? No. We'll deal with the money later. But you know, not a huge fan. Alright, so we got that all good. Oh, we can put our gardening stuff away for now. We'll feed our animals if we haven't yet. And give them a little pet. At some point we gotta be charged. Oh, look at this, we got eggs. We got chicken eggs. Nice, that's our first eggs. Alright, pet Callie, pet Rhodey, let's get you some. I'm coming, my goodness. Let's get you some feed. I guess we'll get you some brushing. See, this is why I've been avoiding the farming, because it's like, it's work. You got chores you gotta come do. Alright. Alright. You're happy. I'm happy. Hooray. We'll put that away, we'll put that away, and that away. And then we can come here and get our honey. Sorry, I hit the mic there. Apologies. This still isn't ready, I guess. So we'll water that. We're running out of summer, so that's gotta finish up at some point. Just hasn't yet. Alright, we'll get them watered, them watered, them watered. Come on now. So, for you all hanging out in the chat right now, what is the last movie you saw in theaters? I have not been able to make it to theaters in a minute, although I did take the kiddos to go see the Minecraft movie. And I definitely have thoughts. The first being, I actually kind of liked it for what it was. I'm not gonna front about that. It was fine. There's some actually really interesting scenes they kind of did, which surprised me. With some of the relationship stuff between Jack Black and was it Jason Momoa, yeah. There's something there. It was fun. It was goofy. It was ridiculous. I love Minecraft, so I was already ready for it to be ridiculous and goofy. But I'm happy I saw it. The kids loved it. That was the most important part. All in all, it was a good time for all. I want to see what this looks like real quick. Alright, could be kind of like a manhole cover. It's decorative. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna come over here. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was okay. I wouldn't be mad if they made another one. I mean, they're going to, right? Made so much stupid amount of money that they got to. But I also like that they called it like a Minecraft adventure movie. Like Minecraft as a universe could be anything. Now what I want to see is can I use these annoying mussels as bait? Because that'd be cool. Let's see. Oh, what do we make? Ooh, we made some crab soup. What does crab soup do for us? Oh man, I could eat some crab soup. I could put down some crab soup right now. I am hungry. That sounds... Alright, so no, we can't do that with the mussels. They're kind of still useless. Do I have anything in my shove chest? I do. More mussels. You know what? This is now my mussel and shove chest. This is where we keep mussels until we know what the heck to do with them. We'll put the honey away, which I think is over here. Make sure we're still good to go for our meteor shower tonight. We are. Oh, it's going to be raining in the morning, which means I think our millionaire friend will be in town. I've not met him yet officially, but I think that's what that means. Now that we have $1 million in the bank. Put the chicken eggs away. But come to the mining thing. We'll put our zapper in the mining thing. That's really the only place we use it. Mining pass. Yeah, we're doing good. We're waiting now just for the sun to set. And there's not like a way to like let time pass by sleeping. As I said, I didn't think I had this yet, so we'll put that in there. Fish and chips we'll put away. Oh, I bought the birdhouse. I didn't even give the bird its dang house. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, so we got the... We'll go give the bird his house. That makes sense. We'll put this back. Unless we might make the iron one. Well, no. I want to use the iron for more useful things. I will grab my bug book, my fish book, my fishing, and the bug book. There we go. Okay. Because what I'm thinking is we might want to do this while we're also searching for our searching for the meteor tonight. We might see if there's any new bugs we haven't picked up, so we can just have them on the hand. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We got a pick. We're all good there. Yeah, let's go put our chicken hutch down so our bird can have a second home. And then Erwin, I think I need to buy, next time he's in town, I need to go ahead and buy another one of the feeding troughs. That'll be important to get that going. So we're getting close. I think the meteorites can have between 10 and 11 in summer, if I remember correctly. I don't know if she's getting that meat. I mean, yeah, we should probably, fine, I'll give her meat. Alright, let's put this down, though. Oh, my little chickadee. There you go. 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 Yeah, there we go. That feels much more appropriate. Good little buggy. Alright, and we'll throw this in here. We already did our watering. So that's good. And, whoops, we'll eat our fruit salad. Alright. let's go get a meteor. And again, right now we do have a wish active that's giving us more of these events. That seemed like a good idea to me. I was doing the wild wish for a while. But as you can see here, we do have the fortuitous wish in effect right now. And so now ever since I turned it on, was about a Dinkum week ago, we've had 2 meteor showers. Speaking of, no. No, thank you. Speaking of, I'm hearing stars. Alright, so we're gonna look for a big slow star to fall. While we're looking, I'm also gonna run around with this. See if we see any new... there it is. There's our star, so that's where we're going. You can tell because it's slow. So we're gonna aim for it. It should hopefully hit on the main island. Ooh, I got a lot of ore there I can get to. Yep, right over there is where we're gonna go. And we're gonna find ourselves a meteor. And again, tonight, I think we're gonna pop the meteor. And we'll see what's inside it. And see if we get lucky. So it should be glowing wherever it hits. So it should be like a fire. It's over there. There we go. And there's our meteor. Nice. All right. Moment of truth. Let's pop it and see what we get. And survey says just the Berkonium. Oh, we got a meteor chunk. Fun. Okay, so now we can have a little floating ball of fire with and enough Berkonium to get pretty close to getting another furnace. So it would have been great if we could have had a you know, the new glider. That would have been stellar and fun and all that jazz, but I'm pretty happy with this. We're also going to have now our bug book out as we're running. I'm shocked there's no bugs out here. Wild. Alright, a bunch of cockroaches. And we're going to look to see if we find any new bugs kind of as we're running around at night, because I don't often have it out when I'm running at night. As far as I know, you can only get 1 meteor. I don't think another one will fall or anything. But it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Alright, here's a bunch of ore. Any iron? No, we're gonna leave that alone for now. So yeah, that was not a bad way to end a Dinkum day. And I think, actually, we might cut stream a little early tonight. We've been going for about 2.5 hours. It's 10:30 my time, but I got some other things I got to do, unfortunately. But I'm going to sleep, so we save. And we're going to see, I just want to check the map real quick before we actually call it. So we'll sleep here real quick. So this dual stream thing has been interesting. I've been watching you all kind of come in. Most of you are hanging out on the YouTube side of things. So thank you for being here. The Twitch side of things, not so much. Good to know. Melvin. Oh, I like Melvin. Melvin's great. But the question I have, and this is what's the most important thing to me. What's Theodore? A teapot. Lovely. I love a good pot of tea. What I want to see is, do we have... We do! That's what I wanted to see, because I'm curious about something. I don't know that I'm going to play this whole day out, but what I need to get is this. Yes, that'll do for now. And then I thought I had... Oh, I don't have enough. I do have enough of these. We'll grab that. And because the stacks of 25 or 50. I don't remember. But we're going to go check out this boat real quick. This is a little bit of spoiler, self-spoil, because I knew this guy comes. But he only comes when you have $1 million in your bank account. Which is the first time I finally have $1 million in my bank account. So let's just go meet him real quick. This confused emu. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. And I know I could have taken the teleporter from town center. But sometimes it's nice just to have a run and glide. You know? There's nothing like it. Alright, let's not get 8 up here. And let's see if we can find him. I think he's on a boat. And now I probably should have brought my jet ski because I don't know how far out he's going to be on said boat. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm feeling safe-ish getting out there. Luckily there's a rock nearby. I wonder if we can jump up. Yes, we can. Alright. Well, hello. Name's Jimmy, it's a trader. John never heard, but you know what I have heard of? Great deals. Alright. Alright, so let's see what we got here for options. We got an imposter ball. You become anything with this. It'll be 20,000. Oh! That costs miles. Okay, that's interesting. I don't need another glider. I already have one. Key cycler. What is a key cycler? Yes. I will be back for that. For sure. No doubt about it. Slingshot, bomb, hip hop I have, moo whistle I have, a blueprint, coffee seeds, 16 coffee beans. Oh, they're expensive. Okay. Blueprint. 400,000. My god, dude. Oh, boombox. Oh, so I can finally play the 6,000. Man, everything is expensive. Yeah, it's one of a kind. All that jazz. I'm sure I'll have it next week. Want to buy anything? 50 of an item. Alright, so here's what I'm curious about. I bought all these flowers. What? Was not expecting that for getting flowers. Oh, interesting. Okay, so as long as I sell 50, he bought all of them. That was wild. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, easy. I turned flowers into a thing that gives me keys. How could I be sad? Anyway, I don't think I'm going to save there, but I do think I have to call the stream there. Thank you so much for hanging out if you're in the chat. I hope you had a good time lurking away, having fun. I will pass this into as well. Feel free to join our Discord. It's a little baby Discord. There's not a lot going on there. But it does... It does let you know when I'm live. And since I don't have a set schedule yet, it's a good way to find out what's going on. Unless you happen to catch it in like the Dinkum Discord or somewhere else. In theory, there it goes, Nightbot. Thank you very much. What I'll do is I will copy that link into Twitch because I don't think I have my Nightbot set up on Twitch yet, which I probably should do. But there we go. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here, folks. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll be back again at some point with more Dinkum, and we'll catch you then. All right, we'll catch you later. Have a good one, and